Camp's over now. It's about time to lock into an opponent now. What's the mood of the team right now?
Oh, we were just saying at the end when we met up after practice that we're excited to game plan against new opponents instead of each other.
Along those lines too, I mean, you've been through a few camps. How would you kind of assess maybe how this camp is going for you compared to the previous ones?
Well, I definitely feel more involved, and I'm definitely more in tune and just personally getting ready to play a lot of football this season. So there's that.
Coach Lovey was saying after the second scrimmage that the team had cleaned up a lot of the pre-snap penalties and those type of issues. How do you feel like that's been coming along and just being disciplined and clean?
Well, I think it's coming along well. I mean, that's very important. I mean, you can't be shooting yourself in the foot with things that happen pre-snap. That should be clean all the way through.
We talked at media days about you playing different positions and being comfortable with those positions. You feel like you're kind of settled in, or are you still kind of moving around a little bit in practices?
Somewhat still moving around, but it's starting to slow down.
What do you feel like? Obviously, they're a pretty set group with that first, and they've been kind of consistent with that first group. What depth guys you think will be able to help y'all this year?
Well, we have some freshmen really stand up, like Luke Work and Jimothy Lewis. Those guys, I think, will play a good role this season.
How's Leon coming along?
He's good. He's doing good.
What's it like playing for Cody Kennedy?
Oh, it's great. I mean, he'll get on you, and it's inspiring to help you make sure you're on your A game at all time. He'll flush any mistakes and even flush good things you did. Just keep rolling.
I know you're focused on how you're doing your own job, the offensive line wise, but watching this defense over the course of the camp, have you seen them making progress as well?
Absolutely, yeah. They get after it. We get after each other a lot.
From the first day of spring to now, how has the offensive line kind of adjusted to the tempo? I know some of the guys saw tempo with their other schools, but how do you feel like y'all's group has adjusted to the new offensive tempo?
Well, we've definitely come a long way. I mean, even like this fall camp, tempo, it was hard at the beginning, not just because it was hot, but just because I don't think any of us have really gone through a ton of tempo from wherever we came from. So we're coming along really well with that.
You mentioned opening up, about time to prepare for another opponent now, and so how eager are you to get on the field and open this season in front of your fans and thousands of cowbells?
Well, I can't wait. It's unreal every time you go out there.
What makes it so special?
Well, the cowbells for one. I mean, that's like nobody else does that. So having like 60,000 of them is exciting, and just playing for great fans, it means a lot.
As practice got going today, I heard Coach Levy telling the scout team that what they did would make the whole team better there. What are you starting to see from the scout team now they're getting together and going against you guys?
Well, they see it as an opportunity to kind of elevate their role in the team because, if you have a scout guy doing really well against the starters and everything like that, they could earn a ticket on the bus.
What's it like for those guys? I mean, like you being a leader on this team, there's some guys that come out there and worked alongside you guys, and now they're going to scout team. How do you impress upon them that it's really best for their development to have those reps?
Well, whenever they get tired, because obviously that happens when you're playing football, you can just tell them really quickly, hey, this will help you, this will help me, this will overall help the team. Going through the toughness and just building each other up.
At the same time, how embarrassing would it be to get beaten by a scout team guy?
I try not to think of it like that because I mean it's college football. Everybody's pretty good. Guys working hard to earn a better spot, so it's kind of look past that.
Did you and Sadoo play together in high school?
We did over at Clearwater, yeah.
I remember talking to Coach Meyer though about that. Did he reach out to you when he was in the transfer portal process? Did he ever reach out to you to ask how it was up there?
I honestly can't remember. I don't think so because I definitely don't remember having a full conversation. It was actually kind of a surprise whenever I realized that he was coming.
Is he that elite in high school compared to what we see now, or has he just been steadily getting better? Or what did you see out of him in high school?
Well, he came about halfway through our season, but he's gotten a lot better. He was always a freak, really athletic, obviously a great receiver. So he's just gotten even better than that.
We're seeing some former Bulldog players head to the Canadian Football League. I mean, how big a deal is that up there, for those guys and those opportunities for guys to kind of continue their career?
I think it's great because that's a growing league. The CFL, it's definitely growing in popularity. Obviously, you got great players from Canada and America, like you just said, going up there, so it's a good deal.
Where do you feel the offensive line has grown the most since the beginning of camp?
Say that again.
Where do you feel like the offensive line has grown the most since the beginning of camp?
Definitely, I'd say just growing chemistry together, like we're communicating better, just playing as a unit more.